Your left side hurts.
My whole left side hurts.
Okay.
I don't think my left side is part of me. All my angry things are on my left.
Mm-hmm.
My cancer's on my left. My infection's on my left. My rogue skin condition is on the left.
Okay.
It feels like I feel like I'm almost like two. Like a control and like the right side's doing what it's supposed to do and the left side isn't doing anything right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you keep going. You said you're something about that you felt that the left side is not part of you?
I feel like maybe I was supposed to be a twin.
Mm.
And the twin that was supposed to die, that wasn't supposed to come to this life, is on my left side. My toes are getting really, really tight on my left side. Almost like my leg is cramping up.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk to that energy. Let's talk to that energy. Can you address that energy on the toes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk to that energy and ask that energy why it's there.
It's different. It's not. It, it wants to behave differently. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to use this brain.
It doesn't want to use the what?
It doesn't want to use this brain.
The brain.
I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mix-up.
Okay.
It wants to do its own thing. It doesn't want to do. It doesn't want to be part of me.
Okay. So you're talking about um, the energy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My
So,
left side has a different energy.
okay.
It's not calm and collected and relaxed. It wants to go.
Okay. So let's talk to that energy on the left that wants to go. Can we? I would like to talk to it.
Okay.
So ask, why is it that it wants to leave your body?
Why do you want to leave? It's not supposed to be here, it says.
Okay. And why is that? Where is it supposed to be?
It got caught when I was made.
Okay. And why was it there to begin with?
The DNA got mixed up.
Okay. So which DNA got mixed up?
My DNA got a drop of a different DNA. It's not
Okay.
supposed to be part of this.
Okay, so you have combined
I'm
DNAs?
contaminated.
Okay.
I have a contamination.
Okay, so we have contamination. And
yes.
Okay, so you are originally supposed to be what? And got contaminated with what? What were you supposed to be originally?
I was supposed to be what I was before the cancer was growing.
Which
I
is
was
what?
going to be a nurse. I was going to be a mom. I was going to be a wife.
Okay.
And now I'm fighting being a cripple.
Okay, so the contamination came from where? How did you get contaminated?
In the creation process, in the incarnation process.
Okay. And what was it that came through that that is contaminating you? Is it ET DNA, alien DNA? Is it, what is causing the contamination?
Don't know. It's
A
really
different,
weird. It's
a diff.
making.
Go ahead.
Is it possible to only be nauseous on your left side? I feel like I want to throw up from this side.
Wow,
Like I feel nauseous right through here, but not over here.
that's amazing.
Just here.
Well, yeah. So let's let's keep talking to that. Ask why they're making you nauseous. Why is the left side making you nauseous?
Why are you making me nauseous? Why are you fighting with me on this side? It's supposed to have its own body.
Okay, so were you supposed to be a twin or
No,
an alien, or what were you supposed to be?
not a twin, but hybrid.
A hybrid. Okay.
That's why I keep having blue eyes.
Okay. So a hybrid of what kind?
They look almost human.
Mm-hmm. What's the name? A Pleiadian, gray, uh, what type of hybrid?
I think Palladian. Very silvery hair, very narrow human features.
Mm-hmm. Is that where your eyes come from?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're blue every life. But this didn't mix right.
Okay. So the part that is not Pleiadian, the right side or the original whole body of Christina, what was that supposed to be? Just a regular human?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how can we go ahead and release the part that is contaminating her body without affecting her body?
I don't know that you can. It's almost split down the middle.
Okay.
My heart's on that side.
Okay. So,
I think I have to take it to the end and then start over in the next incarnation. Because I don't think I can get rid of this. It's got too much of my It's got too much of my organs, too much of the important parts.
so if we were able to get rid of that energy, then the energy from the right side wouldn't move on to the left and feel complete, like make
No,
it whole.
no,
No.
there's not enough of the right left.
Okay. Okay, so then what we need to do is understand how we can get the contamination side or the hybrid side to um, to live in harmony in your body. If it's stuck in there, then we have to figure a way on how to make it so that it works the right way and stop sabotaging your body.
I think one of my twins is the actual. I feel like she's the full hybrid,
Mm-hmm.
but her eyes are golden.
Mm. Well, the Pleiadians can look very different ways. They're not all blonde, blue-eyed. Uh,
She's very golden.
so okay. So ask your left side, what do we need to do if we need to restructure DNA, or what is it that we need to do in order for the hybrid side to live happily with the right side?
What do we have to do? It wants for the whole thing. It wants to be able to use the brain.
Okay, it's using it right now while it's talking to me.
It wants the whole brain.
Okay,
It doesn't want to share anymore.
okay.
He's
So what would happen
making
if
me weak.
what what would happen if Christina allowed the hybrid side to take over the right side?
I would change.
Okay. Would it hurt her body?
No,
Would she be free of all this pain and agony that she's going through?
probably not. I just want to. I want the brain though. I'm done fighting with it. I don't want to fight her anymore. I just want the brain.
Okay,
She
I
thinks
understand.
too much.
Okay. But if you take over the whole body and the brain and everything, what would happen to her body?
Her body would be fine.
Okay, what about the brain?
You just have to wait for her next ride.
You would have to wait for the next ride, meaning the next incarnation.
Yep.
And what was your purpose to be coming into her body?
Wasn't my choice, but I'm definitely the stronger one.
Okay, but what was the purpose?
I don't have a purpose. I just want to be me.
Okay, so the purpose was to feel human, to be human.
No, I don't think humans are good. I think they're lazy.
Mm, okay.
I think she could do so much better if she let me drive.
Okay. And are you what is causing her left side to be breaking down?
Because our DNA doesn't mix. It's not supposed to mix. So
Okay.
we got this stupid body that's not working because somehow I got human DNA in my hybrid DNA and it doesn't work that
Okay. So what we have to do is we have to make this coexist for now and be part of something new. You're something completely unique and you can make it into something special. But by fighting her body and attacking her body is not the way to do it. So if you are Pleiadian, you are of a higher vibration, you are of a higher dimension. And you should be, instead of hurting her body, you should be helping it. So,
way. I was trying to get out.
okay, but now that you know you can't get out, right? Now that you know that you cannot get out, what can you do to help her? Since you are a higher vibrational being, a higher dimensional being.
She needs to trust me.
Okay. Are you the one that's sending her intuition and sending her messages?
No, that's separate.
That's what?
That's separate.
That's separate. Okay.
I'm the one It's driving her forward and not letting the body fail. Because I couldn't get out, and I've still got to make it work, though. But if I let her body fail, then she'll die.
So you're saying right now you're carrying her body.
Yeah, she's still here, but she's very weak.
Well,
And
yeah.
if I do let her out, go all the way, then we'll both die.
Okay. So you don't have a way to help if you're okay, you're on the left side, and the left
Yeah.
side is what's causing all these issues. And I have a feeling it's because you're not happy that you're there. But if we can change that and we can make you happy, then there won't be so much struggle on her left side. There's got to be a way that we can make the right side and the left side coexist in her body so that she can have a life.
I want to visit where I'm supposed to be so I can feel happy too. I'm not
And
supposed to be on Earth. I'm supposed to be with my kind.
right. Okay.
I want to visit. I want to go home.
Okay. You why
But
are
this
you
body is heavy,
okay?
and I don't think she's ready.
So is the small gray attached to it to you that visits her?
He helps.
Why is he there?
He's been trying to figure out why I'm stuck.
So he's there to help you?
This time around, yeah. And before, he just thought she looked different, so she followed her to look at her. It's like an art piece.
Mm.
But now that I got stuck, he goes back and forth and reports, but they won't let me go because they're afraid of what it will do to her.
Okay. And do you have a name?
Uh, it's not so much a name. I guess humans call it a name, but it's just
A sound?
it's a sound, it's a
Hmm.
vibration.
Right.
I guess you would find it in the tone of A on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's middle A is the sound. Just one.
Okay. And if you're
Eh,
okay. And if you're Pleiadian, um, where are you from specifically in the Pleiades? What planet?
I don't even know anymore. It's been so long. It's it's second to the right. That one over there.
Mm,
Over that way.
okay.
I don't even know the name anymore.
That's okay.
It's sad, but it's that way.
Okay. So, can you explain to me how you got stuck into this body? What was happening at the time that you were in the way, or you were in that area, or you were part of the creation of her? Or how exactly did you get stuck in there?
There was a disruption. There's a vibration disruption, and it shook it shook, and it happened at the time of incarnation as she was getting ready to come into this new life. There was something in the universe that shook,
Mm-hmm.
and we came together.
So
And it was
somehow
too
you
late
get
for me to
pulled.
get out.
Somehow you get pulled.
Yeah, our DNA, the sound, the vibration pushed it together.
So you were sitting at home in the Pleiades, doing your own thing, and all of a sudden you got pulled out of there and into this body?
I was pre-creation too. We were both getting ready to start a new creation.
Oh. So you
And
were
then,
supposed to go to the Pleiades and
yes,
she was supposed to come to Earth.
yes.
Okay.
The,
Okay.
the vibration pushed us together.
Mm. So she
And at
must.
first it wasn't so bad. I took some time because it was hard to get used to this atmosphere because
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't quite right. So our body had lots of little issues all the time.
Okay.
And then I tried to get out, and that wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
But I know I'm not supposed to be on this plane. I know I'm supposed to be in the Pleiades. I know I'm supposed to. I, I'm missing the family I'm supposed to be with.
Mm.
And they
Okay.
know I was coming.
Do they know
They,
you're here, that you're stuck in
yeah,
this body?
yeah,
Is that the green ship that comes to see her?
yeah,
That's your family trying to find you?
yeah.
Do you communicate with them when they're here?
I I try, but she's got control of most of the brain.
Mm-hmm.
She just thinks it's dreams.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But she won't let me. And they know I was supposed to be coming. And they're upset that I never came because we were supposed to lead. We were supposed to lead into a new time period. At
Mm-hmm.
the, I was supposed to be part of that vibration, and
Mm.
it disrupted the vibration.
Well, you can still lead into this new time period from here because we're going through that time period, right? Where we want people to ascend on our planet. And we need your help. We really need your help right now. Are
It's
you,
hard
so why is it hard for you to help? Is it because she has full control?
because other humans don't get it. They wouldn't believe her.
Right. No, well, it has to be done a certain way, right? It has to be done using psychology of the human. Um,
Yeah.
but I think that you can still fulfill some part of that life purpose because we need you here. We you know I still think you can do that job here on Earth.
Are we supposed to be bringing the Earth and Pleiades together, maybe? Maybe
So
it was a higher power that shook us together.
yeah, I mean, nothing happens by accident. So we got to find the purpose of why you're here. And I know that I was told that I am here from the Pleiades to guide the Pleiadian hybrids, and that's what I'm here. That's my purpose.
Is that
So
why I found you?
I think so. I think so. And I'm that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to guide you and tell you that the best thing that we can do is to help you still fulfill the purpose of helping Earth go through this transition.
I want to see home.
You can see home. You can astral travel. You can telepathically connect to your implant. Does she have an implant? Does Christina have an implant in her body?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
So
She's
how is the ship able to find where you are?
my mind.
Your mind. Okay. So you're able to connect with them then without an implant.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
I can send out my vibrations, but the longer I'm here, the weaker I get. I haven't been able to do it.
Mm. Okay.
I'm not, I need, maybe I need an implant now. Maybe I need somebody to come back and just renew me a little bit. Maybe I need some energy from home.
Maybe. I mean, is that so? Were you the one who caused the cancer?
Yeah, I was trying to get out,
Okay. So
and
you
it
were.
made the cells split.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So what are you causing the pain attacks that she feels like she's getting burned from the inside out?
I don't think I'm causing them on purpose.
Well, is having some pain attacks, and her body gets flushed and red, and she feels like she's burning from her feet all the way to her head. Do you happen to know what that's coming from?
I don't really know. I think I might have done something to our cellular base when I tried to get out.
Okay.
I
So
think maybe I disrupted something.
so you trying to get out is are you trying to do that often? How often are you trying to do that?
I stopped trying so hard after she almost died.
Okay, because she's still having those pain attacks.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I feel them too.
Oh, okay. You feel them too. Okay.
The infection she had, the really bad infection that she had, was almost another cancer.
Okay.
It was, I didn't do it on purpose, but I think I almost tried to get home again, and then she got really, really sick. So I stopped. And I don't know why she got that kind of infection. They said it wasn't the doctor said, the earth doctor said it wasn't a normal infection.
Mm-hmm.
They said they'd never seen that kind of infection unless she was dead or going to die.
Mm-hmm.
She had pneumonia and strep B and two other types of deadly bacteria in her blood from that one spot on her leg.
Right. And so all that stuff, is that you trying to get out?
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose that time, though. I didn't. I was lonely.
Okay.
And sometimes when she goes under for surgery, I can get a better connection too, because her brain is quiet.
Okay. So if we can get her agreement to let you use more of her brain, would you be willing to stop? If you can connect to your family, would you be willing to stop trying to get out so that she doesn't get sick anymore?
I can try. Sometimes I don't do it on purpose, though.
Okay.
The one time I really tried hard is when she got the cancer. And then the infection, I wasn't doing that one on purpose. That one I was just lonely. And I think I tried, I didn't try, but I think I wanted to get out. But I wasn't trying that time because I saw what had happened last time. But I don't want it to happen. I'm not trying to hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I can't control the urge either.
So how do we fix this? How do we get you to be happy, and how do we get her to stop getting sick? Because
I
we
just
get
need them to visit again. I just need them to come see me.
okay.
Just so I'm not lonely here.
Okay, I can make that happen. I have a connection with them, and I can
Good.
tell them to come see you.
I think that would help.
Okay. What are you, a male or a female?
I'm female.
You're a female. Okay.
Yeah. Two
Okay.
male DNA, male and female DNA is hard to coexist. I don't think she would have lasted if it had been that way. But I'm female.
Okay. Um okay. Okay. Um are you able to talk to her subconscious?
A little bit.
Okay. Because I have some questions for her subconscious. Um so the so now we know that you were the reason for the cancer and the reason for the pain that she's going through. Um, and do you think you are the reason for this sunburn feeling, that like she's on fire inside?
No, I think that was the medicine.
But the medicine was given to her later on.
But I think that after she received the medicine, that they don't really know. They were treating her like she was going to die. They were throwing everything at her that they had in large, large quantities, larger than they should have. And I
So
think it's disrupted her whole cellular base.
do you have any powers that you can use to heal those cells?
I've tried.
Okay. Okay.
Some
So
things feel better, and she has good taste now. But I still can't get rid of all the bad days. She needs lots of rest. She needs to sleep. She feels better after a long sleep because her cells can stop hyperreacting. It's in her bones now. It's in her bones. It's always going to be in her bones.
the medicine is?
Yes.
Well, she needs to sue that company.
She's always going to have aches and pains because the drug that they gave her to try to make her live changed her cellular structure of her bone marrow. It's always hyper. It's why all of her blood tests are normal, because all of where she should have deficiencies and where she should have issues, her bone marrow is working overtime and not letting those issues be seen.
Okay. Well, I know that the subconscious has the power to heal that completely. So um, I will go ahead and I'll talk to the subconscious directly in a minute. But before I contact the subconscious, um, I want to make sure that none of this stuff has to do with you here of some of the questions. So the smoking, is that, does that have anything to do with you?
No,
Okay. What about the premonitions that come true?
no, that's something different.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get some help.
Do you know who my
Okay, so
family is in the Pleiades?
I don't. But I'm gonna try to. If you can try to make your name into a word that I can provide, it will be easier.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, I've got a Pleiadian coming through me, putting her energy through me, and trying to contact you through Christina's body. Her name is Myra.
She says Amli. She says
Okay, so
Amli.
Myra, Emily. Okay, Emily. Myra is trying to help you. Okay, and you have to trust her. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Does she want me to go?
All right. Just
I don't
relax,
think we can.
Emily. No, just relax. Just try to hear her and see what she
Okay.
says and see what she says you need to do.
She says I need to be calm.
Yes.
She said she's sorry that this happened. I feel like the pain at the base of my neck is getting less.
What does Myra say?
She just made me really relax. I haven't felt this relaxed in years. She's not really saying anything, she's just giving me energy. She is smiling at me. I feel the pain in my head has started to go away. She said we miss you here.
Aww. Ask her, what is it that we're supposed to do? Do you stay in that body and we bring you your family to see them, or what do we need to do?
She says that's the only way, otherwise the human part may not survive the journey.
Okay.
And if I lose the human part, and I can't, then I have to start over, but I'm not supposed to start over yet.
Okay. Ask her
Like,
if you need an implant to see your family going forward.
yeah. She says it would make it easier. She said she can hide it in the metal that's already in this body.
All right. So how can we get that to work so that you can be happy in that body? Oh, okay. So she says that you don't need an implant because you're connected to your family through your heart. So if you connect to your family through the heart, you don't need an implant.
Ask her if the metal in my body is disrupting that, though.
No,
Because
the
I
heart.
haven't been able to connect since the metal. I have
Okay.
chromium in my body.
Okay. Talk to her directly and see if you can get an answer.
She's not sure either, but because that's when we stopped getting the best connection was when the chromium and the cobalt was put into my body, that I might need help. She wants me to go to the wooded creek and get grounded,
Okay.
and she wants me to do it at night. I don't know if I can find it at night. I think it's 20 something minutes away from
Okay. Well, it's worth a try, right? To connect to
here.
your
Yeah,
family.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Oh, the pain is coming back again, though.
Ask Myra to help you with it.
Alright. I feel like she wants to go back. Like she doesn't want to. Myra, I need you to stay so the pain goes away. I need you to help me get rid of it, please.
What's causing the pain?
I don't know. It's right at the base of the skull. I think our brains are trying to argue again. I don't think her human brain is ready for for what we just saw.
Oh, okay.
She sometimes does that where if I'm getting a vision or I'm getting connection, she panics
Mm.
and she makes us hide. I'm trying to figure out how to tell her it's okay. She
Is she able to talk to you directly?
sometimes we can.
Wouldn't that be the
Sometimes when
best?
it's but not always. And then sometimes when it's important she's already blocked off.
So how can we help her? How can we get you guys to talk to each other?
I think we need to work on it in our dreams when
Okay.
she's in her resting state. But
Okay.
that's hard too. Her resting state is not long and
Okay.
it's chopped up.
Okay.
She gets Earth hours from 1 to 2, and she wakes up and she's Earth hours 3 to 5 up, 1 to 2 down. And I feel like I can't get to her fast enough before she's awake. I need to find her. We need to make her subconscious sleep better so we can talk.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the answer. That's going to be the answer here. Is going to be to get you guys to talk to each other and to be able to live happily in the same body. Because you as a Pleiadian, you have a lot of power and you would be able to help her in her body. So
I think she has extra human powers too. And I feel like she doesn't use them how she should, or she doesn't know how to use them.
yeah, she doesn't know how to use them. What do you think she should do with them?
Just like I listened to my ancestors, she should listen to hers too.
Mm.
Her
And
dreams aren't just dreams, and she knows it, but she doesn't know what to do with it.
okay.
There's
All
a
right.
lot of traffic in her mind, in our mind.
So if she were to meditate and reach out to you, what would be the best way? Just through the mind or through the brain stem?
She needs to do the breathing.
The breathing.
Yes, she needs to make sure she's doing the breathing, because that's when her body relaxes the most.
Ah, okay.
And
So,
darkness, she needs darkness.
okay, so darkness and breathing. Okay. And then you can connect to her.
Yeah. She can connect and make sense of the traffic, because
Okay.
she's getting traffic too. It's not just me. She's got traffic that she's trying to sort through, and
Yeah.
it exhausts her.
Yeah. So she's too much in her head.
Oh, they're too much in her head. She's got lots of ancestors trying to tell her things.
Mm.
She doesn't know which ones to believe, and she doesn't. It doesn't leave time for me to talk because they're always talking. And those stars, they create an atmosphere that makes it crackle. Those meteorites, when they enter, and she gets those. But the fireball is, that one really disrupted us really bad. And she got angry, really angry after that.
The fireball. What do you mean by that?
Her ancestor, her father, Earth, this life father,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
day he died, he went home on a fireball, and she saw it,
Yeah.
and it changed our vibration completely.
Just seeing that changes your vibration?
Yes, it did.
How?
It was so close. It it should have hit, and it didn't. And what happens was that she was already feeling that loss, and then to see that proof of the loss, instead of just burying a body, she saw the proof of the loss.
Mm-hmm.
It changed her vibration completely. And that disrupted my vibration, because when she changes, I have to catch up.
Mm. So
It's hard.
what happens to you when her vibration drops to the human level vibration, which is very, very low?
I get sick.
Mm.
I throw up. I make her want to go to sleep so that I can keep up.
Wow.
She takes lots of naps because I can't keep up with her if she doesn't.
Okay.
Sometimes she doesn't even know she falls asleep until she wakes up and it's different time.
Mm. Okay. Well, I have to run and talk to her subconscious, but um, Myra is going to be in contact with you. She is going to work with you to help you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so Amli, uh, hang in there. We'll get you help. Myra's going to help you, and
Okay.
I'm going to help you also by getting Christina um, to talk to you, to connect to you, so you guys are both on the same page, and maybe you can help her raise her vibration as well, because she needs that. Because you know, in a high vibration, you cannot get sick. And so it would help her a lot to stay in the high vibration if you can help her stay there. Who is the little ET that follows her?
He's the reporter.
The reporter. Who is he reporting to?
He talks to the Greys mostly.
Okay,
And
and why do the Greys need to know what she's doing?
they're confused because she gives off two vibrations.
Okay.
You know she has the Pleiades vibration coming from part of her, but
Mm-hmm.
also the human vibration, the weaker one, the tired one.
Yeah.
And they're confused is why she's putting off both beacons.
Okay.
She's she's always had a little bit of difference all throughout her life. And in the past life, he was just scouting. That's when she saw him, was he was scouting.
Mm.
She wasn't a target.
Okay.
She wasn't. This life, now that he's seen her before, he's just curious. He checks back every so often just to see how she's doing throughout the lifetimes. But he noticed this lifetime was different. That's why she's seen three crafts. Because this time they're trying to get close enough to read
Okay. Um, well, I don't understand if she's Pleiadian, what do the Greys have to do with anything?
her. They want to know how it's working to do
Oh.
two completely different vibrations at once.
Well, it's not working, is it?
And that's why they're watching.
Mm. I don't know if
Yeah,
I like the fact that they're watching her.
I don't think she likes the fact that they're watching her.
She doesn't like it at all. So what
She
can we do to
also
stop
thinks
that?
that one of her twins is an implant.
Oh, what do you mean by that? An implant?
The
That,
twin came later in the pregnancy,
right.
but shared a blood source in a sac.
Yes.
The second twin that was higher in the womb the entire time pushed the other baby out of the way completely to be born first. Switched places while in labor after the waters had broke. Physically moved its twin to get out first. Never closed its eyes for 24 hours. It's been different.
Okay. And So who is it? What kind of alien are we talking about here?
I think the Greys put this one here as an implant to see if they could get a better read on the vibration. This
Okay.
one's close to her mom. This one wants to be with her mom.
Mm,
This is the one that comes in and puts her head on her mom's chest just to listen to the heart.
okay.
And she
So,
sees shadows too.
okay. So can you confirm then that she is a gray? A hybrid gray?
If you saw a picture, you'd know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right.
She morphed closer to her twin as she grew, and they went through a stage where they were completely identical in every sense of the word. But now they're starting to change a bit again. Her eyes are farther apart.
Mm,
She's a lot shorter than her sister,
okay.
very much shorter. She's built differently. The DNA that's supposed to make an identical twin missed, but they still are identical. Just enough differences for you to know something changed.
Right. Okay. Um, all right. And is there any chance that the second twin could hurt her, or you think it's just for reporting purposes?
Recording purposes.
Okay. All right.
There's no fear of that child.
Okay.
That child is calm.
Okay.
That child is understanding. That child is not half and half. She's mixed. So she's not experiencing the same issues
Okay.
as her mom.
Right.
She's the blender finished its job.
Ah, okay. Got it. Who was the dark figure by the bottom of her bed um, the day before she started bleeding and she heard she was having twins?
That was the deliverer. That was the implant delivery. She doesn't remember falling asleep. She doesn't remember anything after putting the covers over her head because they made her sleep. And that's where twin number 2 came from. She already had the maternal things growing in her body. She already had a placenta. This was an easy implant. And because she had Pleiadian and because she had human, it was a perfect experiment to see if we could grow on the same placenta and keep it alive. The Pleiadian vibrations help keep it alive. So we don't have to put a second product in there.
And when you say we, who's we?
Me and the Greys.
Ah, okay. So you're working with them.
Yeah. It sounded interesting. So we
So
tried it.
is this something that you agreed to before she was born? Christina, before Christina was born, is this an agreement or a contract?
No,
It was not.
no.
Okay. So did you agree to it against her will?
When the scout saw her again when she was younger, and we scanned her and we noticed the Pleiadians were trying to locate as well. We decided at that point that we would allow her to be watched and see what happened. And for a while, with both the human and the Pleiadian, She was very, very strong. And she, although she had vices, physically was very strong.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the scout came back to report, that's when we decided in the night to give it a try, because we knew that she, or I, or we, she knew that maternalness, motherhood, life bearing was the highest purpose and would do everything she could to maintain that position. She craved pregnancy. She craved reproducing. She craved nourishing. So we knew the candidacy was good. So when she went to sleep, pregnant with the first baby, we knew that she would do everything in her power to make it work. She was perfect.
Okay. And I'm talking to her subconscious right now, right?
Yeah, we keep going back and forth sometimes.
Back and forth between who?
The Greys want to talk too, so they're giving me information too.
I don't want to talk to the Greys, though. I want to talk to her subconscious.
I know, and I'm giving you some information from them too. They're very strong.
Mm.
She's a good experiment.
Yeah, but if she didn't agree to be an experiment, she shouldn't be one, is what I'm trying to get to.
Sometimes we do things that we don't necessarily want to do because they're better for the greater good.
Okay.